Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't,
oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from New Orleans. Rodriguez on the return. Escapes the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. On the move, hit it right. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, take in your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here, and this is 1st and goal. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. I'll throw it. Out wide. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Got ready.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds a man right side. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Along the right sideline, there's space. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Rodriguez on the return. He dodged the tackle.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down, play action. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to have this down at a 42-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's complete. This is Olave. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the first. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Buccaneers 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay set to kick off.
On return, here comes Davis. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Getting into his 6 yards to begin this one, but that's 2nd and 4. Just in a hurry up here.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. That is so heads up, Brock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, but it's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. And the Saints get to it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready? Pack the 60.
Another carry for him. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it
3rd and short here, trying to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Saints.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
And okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in their RPO situations. A safe call, they're more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to run a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Get 22 out of that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
22 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 21-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
His return starts at the 5. Jukes away from 1. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down
These last two snaps may have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Smith on the coverage.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
There he goes, right sideline. It is touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Douglas on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. AC Cardinal, it's ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
the Bucs
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing now off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
They'll run the toss for Williams. Again, he's got room. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Give to Williams from the gun. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Williams. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon, you know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do.